Reg was a gardener. He worked for a very rich man who owned a large mansion overlooking a huge garden. In this garden there was an old wooden shack. This is where Reg lived, on his own with all his garden tools. Reg did lots of work for the rich man. Not only in the garden but in the house too, where he had to cook all the rich man's meals. Reg also had to attend to the horses and clean their stables every day. The rich man was very mean and made Reg work really hard for very little money. One day Reg was feeling quite tired and dizzy. He made the rich man's breakfast and then collapsed on the floor. The rich man sent for the doctor but he couldn't help Reg. Reg had no family and no one came to his funeral, not even the rich man. The rich man was angry because Reg wasn't around to do all the work. He couldn't get anyone else to do all the jobs that Reg used to do. Soon the gardens became overgrown and full of weeds and tangle brambles. The horses weren't looked after properly and began to look ill and withdrawn. The massive mansion looked run down and untidy. Everything looked sad and lonely without Reg making everything bright and cheerful. Eventually the rich man died, lonely and unhappy. He found himself floating out of his body and moving very fast down a long tunnel. At the end of the tunnel there was a very bright light. When he reached the light he could see a lovely garden with mazes, ponds, streams and dancing horses. The rich man realized that this was his garden and it looked just as it did when he saw his massive mansion looking so magnificent. Even the old wooden shack was there. An angel appeared and told the rich man that he was now living in the world of light, which they called the Summerland. The rich man beamed a really happy smile and started to walk towards the mansion. The angel stopped him and said, "Reg lives there now, he has earned the right to live there because of his hard life on earth." The rich man replied, "Where will I live?" The angel pointed to the old wooden shack and said, "That is your home now. You will work as Reg did as all things are balanced and it is your turn to repay Reg with the kindness that he showed you." Moral of the story: many times we do good things in this world only to realize that something bad is happening to us and nobody cares for us. The only thing we need to do in such situation is believe in karma and let it do the work. It'll treat all people according to the deeds they have done.